Welcome back to another video. There's another paid request, this time from Jose Ballard. Thank you so much. He wanted me to react to two Funny or Die skits between the two Ferns. Zach Galifianakis interviews either Ben Stiller or Brad Pitt, and he's I haven't seen one of these in a long time, but he's being a bad interviewer at talking to these guys, asking weird questions. I'm like, well, I remember not being too bad, but I much prefer, was it Matt Foley? No, not Matt. When Chris Farley did it on Saturday Night Live, and he's interviewing Paul McCarthy. I always thought that stuff was funnier, but because I think Chris Farley is much funnier than Zach Galifianakis, but if people want to request stuff, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. It could be for pretty much any type of video, topic, reaction, review, re-review, randomness, out of the blueness, commentary, what have you. I did either through my PayPal or join my Patreon. The reason a lot of times lately I have not put the image in the corner or the audio is because I've been tagged or blocked by copyright. Maybe if it's a trailer, I'll give it a try. But especially funnier, it's what is based on a channel in particular or some random person's video, they seem to get a bit more ticked off and pissed off about that. Like Lil Nas music video, I reacted to that. I had the picture in the corner with no audio, and I got blocked, even though 13 other people had the video widescreen, full screen, and the audio, and they were fine, but me, I got picked on for it. So I don't know. YouTube's completely inconsistent with that. So I would say you can open up another tab and just type in Ben Stiller Between Two Ferns. It's 4 minutes and 55 seconds for those who want to follow along. 3, 2, 1, pressing play. Funny or Die has some pretty entertaining stuff. Didn't they do the Captain Planet with Don Cheadle? Or was that something else? Oh, Duplex. Is that the film he did with Drew Barrymore? That But Ben Stiller I do like. I liked even Along Team Polly I enjoyed. Tropic Thunder I think is very funny. I remember he had the Ben Stiller show. So seems understandable to have him in this type of situation. They do play off ad-libs, things of that nature. Blue Steel. Blue Lander. Blue Lander. Okay. Well, you did do the Ben Stiller show. No one knows. No one remembers Duplex. Oh, Greenberg. Just that was the point they put down below. Ben Stiller from Duplex. Greenberg? What the hell is Greenberg? I don't remember Greenberg. And they don't have the footage on screen. The fuck is Zach Galifianakis looking at? He's looking what happened to his career after the Hangover movies. Does Zach Galifianakis, what happened after the Hangover films? You ever hear Zach Galifianakis? Never hear from the guy. I like Due Date, but mainly for Robert Downey Jr., not for Zach Galifianakis. I like the first Hangover, the sequels not so much. I would say probably Envy. So Zach Galifianakis was talking shit about Night of the Museum 2, and Ben Stiller's like, well, could have, well, we're doing part 3. So Zach Galifianakis giving him his address. Ben Stiller mentioned Highway to Hell. Holy shit. Probably the first time in 20 years he's mentioned Highway to Hell. But I mean, with Ben Stiller, I would have said Envy with Jack Black. That's worse than Highway to Hell. I don't give a shit what you had for breakfast. ADLOs? What the fuck is ADLOs? Lego Maedo? I do like Ben Stiller. I think he's pretty damn funny. And pretty talented guy because he's a writer, director, actor. I definitely he's more talented than Zach Galifianakis. Meet the Parents I liked. What did you do with that? Ben Stiller could beat the shit out of Zach Galifianakis. I could buy that. But yeah, Funny or Die, I believe they did the Captain Plan with Don Cheadle. I could be wrong. But even that's probably the best thing Don Cheadle's done in 10 years. And they also did the Karate Kid parody, Wax On Fuck Off with Ralph Macchio, which I'm sorry, I like that a lot more. I wish that movie was made more than Cobra Kai. I didn't even do that on purpose. That's how I feel in Cobra Kai. And no, I don't want to ever review that because I'm not interested because I don't understand the praise that gets and I don't want to even get into it. So, for people out there, don't bother requesting it because I don't want to do it. Because I think Cobra Kai is severely overrated. I would rather see Wax On Fuck Off with Ralph Macchio. But let's get to the other one with Brad Pitt this time. Between Two Ferns. Why disagree? Fine, you can disagree. Nothing wrong with disagreeing. So, Brad Pitt, Between Two Ferns, Ferns, 5 minutes 46 seconds, 3, 2, 1, pressing play. So we got Brad Pitt. I think this is when Fury was coming out. The film he did with Shia LaBeouf and others. Bradley Pitts. Bart Pitt. Yes, I lost my virginity at 0. Neither do I. I don't need to hear your virginity stories, Zach Galifianakis. You don't think Brad Pitt takes showers? Yeah, it's supposed to be a joke, but... You look like Hitler's dream. Yeah, I thought that was kind of... I thought that was pretty funny. You got subscription Playgirl. Okay. Furry. That'd be a different movie, Furry. Brad Pitt plays a guy in a fursuit killing people. Or it's a vigilante movie, but Brad Pitt in a bunny fursuit, but he's killing people Death Wish style. So fucking stupid, I'd watch it. No, seriously, if someone said, hey, this star is a guy in a fursuit and he kills people Death Wish style, I'd see it. Be better than Zack Snyder's Justice League. So, so you got a present. You want to borrow the sperm? If I put it on your forehead, no, I don't give a shit about you unbuttoning your pants. I'll unbutton my pants and put my dick on your forehead. Doctors Without Diplomas, that's a charity work. Louis C.K. Don't let him jerk off in front of you. You know, jerk off in front of Brad Pitt. Yeah, because Louis C.K. would not know who Brad Pitt is. Okay. Or who, no, we don't. When Robert Downey Jr. put you in the face, was it for real or for real? Hey, remember when you had a career, Zat? After, you know, during the Hanover years? Remember you had that thing called career? You live in your wife's shadow. Yeah. Brad Pitt spit out a piece of gum. Zap put it in his mouth. Then he took it out, and Brad put it back in his mouth. I'm not sharing spit with Zach Galifianakis. Because that seems like a guy that hasn't, you know, washed for about 5 years. And again, Zach, remember you had a career? Remember that? Just that 15 minutes of fame and went in bye-bye. Pretty much said Brad Pitt's guy with good looks and a shitty actor, and Brad Pitt spits gum and Zach's like, good. Good. Spit in his face too. Spit the gum in his eye. Kick him in the balls too. I would say they were entertaining for the guest, Brad Pitt, Ben Stiller, not so much for Zach Galifianakis, because I'm not a Zach Galifianakis guy. He worked fine in The Hangover, and that gimmick worked well once. But then that character was more and more unlikable in Hangover 2 and Hangover 3. He was insanely unlikable. He wasn't that funny. It was the same shtick over and over. That worked fine in the first Hangover. Some people don't even like the first Hangover. I do. I still enjoy the first Hangover. I still watch it and have fun with it. But a Due Date I liked, but more for Robert Downey Jr., who I think is funnier than Zach in that movie. But think about it. After that, he did a couple films, but you probably don't fucking remember them. Like I don't. What's Zach Galifianakis doing now? I have no fucking clue. He like disappeared. So yeah, his 15 minutes of fame went. Oh, I gotta move out of the way to get away from a falling star. So, thanks once again to Jose Ballard. I did the Funnier Die. A lot of times they have very entertaining sketches. Like I said, look out for the wax on, fuck off, Ralph Macchio. That was a nice take on the Karate Kid. This is before Cobra Kai and all that stuff. Even if it's not Funnier Die, look up Captain Planet, Don Cheadle. You'll get some genuine laughs out of it. But yeah, Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller's good. Brad Pitt is good. Fuck Zach Galifianakis. Galifuckwitis. Galifuckstick. Later.